Hello, welcome to Rita's Roost. Oh, there's all kinds of things going on out here at my place. Kind of going on out here at my place. Because I'm working on quilts and got the garden and got the hay and the farming going on. Rita's just a busy old lady. But anyway, and I've been doing those live streams every night. I've been going on here and my friends that are about my age, some of them a little older and some of them a little younger, a lot of them younger, they come on and we chit-chat about everything. It's just whatever they want to talk about, I just listen and let everybody talk and visit. But the other night, on one of the live streams, somebody said, let's do a quilt swap. Now, I've never done a quilt swap with anybody, but the girls said they would do it, and Peggy Lynn said she would handle the details of it. So we are doing a chicken coop quilt swap. We're going to start this on July the 1st, and we're going to end it September the 1st, maybe it is. And you'll need to participate, you'll send your information to Peggy Lynn, and she's going to gather the names and addresses. And what you'll be required to do if you want to participate, and we'd encourage you to, is make a 12 and a half unfinished block, and you'll have to send about 19 of them to each person on one quilt block to each person on the list, which we're hoping to have about 20 participants, because 20 blocks would make a nice quilt top when you get all your blocks and put them all together. So that's a 12 and a half unfinished block, and I know I'm not doing good at explaining any of this, but I'm going to try to. July the 1st is our start date, so you've got time to get your name in there. You've got time to even start your blocks early. And I was going to tell you, there's an email address which I'll post in the description to send your information to Peggy if you want to participate. And then I was going to talk just a little bit about a couple of good places to go to get patterns for quilt blocks. There's the quilterscash.com. I'll post a link to this too. And there's delawarequilts.com. And I printed this one out because I'm making some of these. Well, I don't have, where's my other piece of my paper? I think I used it to scribble on, to make notes on. But like for example, you can print out your quilt block you're gonna make. Has all the instructions. This one's Delaware Quilts, and it's just a little spool block. Not a little spool block, but I was thinking about making some of these for the swap. So this is just one I made. It's called spools, and I put 4 of them together. But there's so many blocks, and just kind of whatever your skill is, you can make a easy block or a hard block, it doesn't matter. And there's no quilt in place. If you don't have very good skills, this is a good time to make a block to swap and work on your skills. And then I know there's some of you guys out there are experts at it, and you're nothing's gonna be wrong with it. Some of you guys, every little corner is gonna match, unlike this one here. See, my center one doesn't exactly match, and that one doesn't match, but you have to work on it. You have to keep it working and keep it trying. So if you want to participate in our chicken coop quilt block swap, get your name in the pot and get to sewing. Just get you some scrap fabrics. Don't buy new fabrics. Just use some scraps, whatever you got that's pretty. And this quilt back here, this is not in the swap. This is one I'm working on. You see it? It's just churn dash. And I think it's interesting how some of the blocks, just wherever I put those colors, made a whole different. The blocks are all the same, but it just made it all look different. And I've not got much to talk about this morning other than the quilt swap. I hope to see your name. I hope to see you at some of our live chats, because they're kind of fun and interesting. You never know what some of them women's going to say. You really don't. But it's all good, clean fun, and we enjoy each other's company. We really do. What else have I got to talk about? Got nothing to talk about. I'm still sending out the patterns for the chicken quilt. Gotta have a hen party. We'll be hen partying again tonight. Yeah. And it's okay if roosters and grandpas and everybody shows up. Just don't be an old wet setting hen. You know what an old wet setting hen is? One of them old hens that she's setting, and if you go to messing with her to get the eggs out from under her, she gets all mad at you. Don't be an old wet setting hen. Okay. And on my blocks, I've got some I've got to rip out. I think I messed on this, so I've got to get my seam ripper. Gotta get my seam ripper and fix this. Because I messed up. And that's not right. Reckon which one's wrong. But I think my seam ripper's here close, so I think I can fix it. Got some more cutting and sewing to do. I'm gonna probably not sew much tomorrow because I'm gonna cook for a family reunion on Saturday. This is Thursday, and I want to do my prep work for the family reunion tomorrow. So I'm going to make chicken and dressing. I know I'm going to make chicken and dressing. And I know I'm going to make a big three-berry cobbler. Those are two things I'm sure of. And then I'll have to do a couple more little side dishes. Because I want to make sure there's plenty of food. And there will be. But I want to contribute my share of homemade goodies. So I'll be a little away from this stuff Saturday while I'm visiting with family and socializing with family I hadn't seen in a long time. That's going to be fun. All right, chicken coop quilt swap is coming up. Try saying that fast. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.